may be thinking that might sound extreme, but you gotta ask yourself, is this life what it seems? People suffer for Christ. This world full of schemes and agendas. Would you give your life for the king? Martyrdom, yeah, that really is a thing. Better look it up if you don't believe, you know what I mean? We gotta try our hardest not to be so naive and be mindful of the children and people that bleed for the name of Christ. The only one that can save your life. You say mine never once, gotta thank him twice. The amount of 1,000 thanks in a day. Knowing I gotta give him more praise when I pray. Finally I feel alive and I know why. Cause I'm giving all the glory to the Most High. They don't wanna hear the truth, that is no lie. If we ain't in the last days, it was close by. The devil's trying to set your soul, and it's not a game. You hear me say Jesus Christ, and it's not in vain. They might get offended every time I drop his name, but I'ma let them know that I'm not ashamed. Cause you can tell with just church on Sunday and just going through the motions. One day I'ma have to give account for my time spent, and with my empty words and all that I pride with. Calamity bringing clarity. Seems like a good church these days is a rarity. 1 out of 7 in the book of Revelation, a perverse generation on the verge of devastation. A sign of the realizing that I'm in danger if I don't put my mind to it and do a work for the Lord. Every verse is a sword. Overseas, every people getting murdered for the Lord. Imagining the whole church in the court that the self shortly got the rebirth in the Lord. Rapping for Christ like I wanna be this light man. And I know opportunities have a lifespan. Finally I'm still alive and I know why. Cause I'm giving all the glory to the Most High. They don't wanna hear the truth, that is no lie. If we ain't in the last days, it was close by. The devil's trying to set your soul and it's not a game. You hear me say Christ and it's not a vain. They might get offended every time I drop his name, but I'ma let them know that I'm not ashamed.